In this lecture, we will discuss about the class Reptilia or reptiles. Previously, if you go through the previous year questions, you will see that the questions have been asked about the origin and as well as about the subclasses of the Reptilia. The questions have been asked about types of the skull types in Reptilia, skull type in different subclasses, and even the status of Spinodon, the status of crocodile, Rhynchocephalia. So these are the topics that are mentioned in the syllabus, and the questions have been asked once in a while about the topics mentioned in the syllabus. So let us first understand the general features of the Reptilia. The Reptilia, they belong to the phylum Chordata and class Reptilia, and they have a vertebral column containing, that is the backbone. That is the backbone. These are ectothermic, that is the cold-blooded. Cold-blooded means that the temperature of the body, it depends upon the external environment. So in order to regulate the body temperature, you must have seen the crocodiles. There are various, for example, Komodo dragon, it will come out in the sun and it will do the basking, that is remaining in the sun in order to regulate the body temperature. Or you will also observe that at hot summer days they will also move towards a shady region. So these are ectothermic. They have dry and scaly skin. They have keratinized scales or scutes. They do not have glands like the amphibians. They have terrestrial adaptations. For example, they have well developed lungs. They even have limbs which are stronger as compared to the amphibia. They have efficient lungs. The limbs, they are pentadactyl. They have two pairs of pentadactyl limbs, and these limbs, they are adapted for walking, climbing, swimming, digging. And in some snakes and lizards, the limbs are absent or highly reduced too. Fertilization is internal. It is the reproduction is sexual with internal fertilization. The males have copulatory organ. For example, in lizards, you will see the hemipenis. In case of turtles and crocodiles, you will see the penis. The eggs are amniotic eggs. In order to survive in the dry terrestrial environment, they have proper yolk laid eggs, cladoic eggs, shelled and amniotic eggs. It has amniotic layers, the amnion, chorion, allantois yolk sac for embryo development outside the water. They have three-chambered heart with two atria and one partially divided ventricle. And the crocodiles, they have a four-chambered heart like the birds and the mammals. The excretion is uric acid, the uricotelic, they conserve the water. The kidneys are metanephric, and they have a proper well-developed nervous system. They will have a brain, and they will also have the cranial nerves attached to it. They have good vision and sense of smell. The brain is more developed than in case of the amphibians. They do not undergo any metamorphosis. If you will go through the different orders of the Reptilia, there is order Crocodilia, which includes the crocodiles, alligators, caimans, gharials. These are large, these are semi-aquatic predators. They have four-chambered heart. They have a secondary palate they breathe while eating. So they also show high level of parental care of the young ones. Second one is the testudines or the Chelonia, which includes the turtles and tortoise. They have a bony or cartilaginous shell. The upper portion of the shell is called as carapace. The lower portion is called as the plastron. They are toothless. They have a horny beak. If you will see closely, the tortoise, it will have a horny beak. They have slow metabolism and longer lifespan. They are very, very slow. The Squamata includes the lizards, snakes, and amphibians, which are the most diverse reptilian groups. They have movable quadrate bone, that is, the jaw is flexible, and the copulatory organ is hemipenis. There is periodic shedding of the skin. Example is snakes, lizards, chameleon. Then Rhynchocephalia, they include the tuataras. The only one genus is present, that is Phenodon. They have a primitive skull. The jaw structure is primitive. There is parietal eye or the third eye. They are found only in New Zealand. There are certain extinct orders of reptiles too, like Pterosauria, which include the flying reptiles, like Ichthyosauria. These are the fish-like marine reptiles. Plesiosauria, which include the Lasmosaurus, their long neck with slipper-like limbs. Then Thecodontia, they include the ancestors of the crocodiles and dinosaurs. Then we have Saurischia and Ornithischia. The Saurischia is the lizard-hipped dinosaurs, and Ornithischia are the bird-hipped dinosaurs. These are the dinosaurs, and these are extinct. So these are various orders